Welcome back to Better You. I'm your host, Cynthia Thompson. I'm here with some young people today. And I decided I'd do something a little different besides having teenagers. I have some younger people on, and we just sit around and talk about things that's important to us. But before we start talking about our topic, let's go around and introduce ourselves. Let's start with you.
I'm Dwayne, and I love basketball, and I love my team.
And?
I'm Jenny. I play soccer, and yeah.
I'm Leslie. I do swimming and I go to school.
Okay.
I'm Michaela, and I do soccer, swimming, and Girl Scouts.
And?
I'm Eugene, and I play basketball, and I'm homeschooled, and I swim.
Homeschool. Funny you should mention that, Eugene. My topic for today is about the different types of schooling that we have. We have public school, private school, we have religious schools, and we also have homeschool. We have year-round schools too. So, when we think about school, what's the first thing that pops into your mind?
Work.
Work. And?
Writing.
Friends.
Friends? Yes?
Like math and science.
And Eugene?
Playtime.
Playtime. So, in public school, you're in school a long time, it seems like. And you have a long bus ride. What are some of the things that they're teaching you in school today? Because it's been a long time since I've been.
They teach us about more subjects and more things to get around to do things easier in most subjects.
Well, they teach me how to solve different things, and also in some parts of subjects, I can learn how to solve things in real life, not just in that subject.
What are some of the names of the subjects that you have in school?
Science.
Science.
Math.
Math.
Literacy. Literacy.
Literacy.
And ELA, which is English and Language Arts.
English and Language Arts.
Social
Geography.
studies.
Social Studies. Geography. What are some other things? Other type classes you have in schools today?
Music.
Music.
Art.
Art.
Chorus.
Chorus.
PE.
PE, that's an important one. Any others?
I have
Band.
a writing block.
I'm sorry?
I have a writing block.
Writing block. Where they teach you how to write in cursive?
Well, we just learn how to write harder stories and
Oh,
write with more
like a
compassion.
creative writing class? Do you have a technology class where you use the computers at all?
Yeah.
Because I know that's big in a lot of the schools today. And what's your favorite class?
Math. Science.
Math?
Science.
Science? That's good to hear from the ladies, math and science. And you, Eugene, what do you like?
Math and science.
Math and science. And
Art and math.
art and math. So you may be an artist. So from taking these classes, do you have an idea what you like to be when you grow up?
Yeah, because in science you can learn about the body and stuff like that, and in health, and I want to be a doctor when I grow up.
Wow.
I want to be a doctor too.
You do? What type of doctor? You know, there's different kinds.
I want to be a nurse.
A nurse?
Yeah.
I want to be a pediatrician.
Oh, okay. Jenny, what would you like to be when you grow up?
Well, there's a long list.
A
I have
long
not
list. You
decided
haven't
yet.
decided yet?
No.
Well, you got a ways to go, and you'll probably change your mind a few times when you get there. And what would you like to do when you grow up?
Be a basketball player and an artist. So in PE, we learn how to stretch more and get more energy in our bodies working and stuff.
And Eugene, what would you like to be when you grow
I
up?
would like to be a scientist
A scientist.
who
What do
learns
you-
about chemistry
Uh-huh.
and a famous basketball player.
Sounds like you all want to do a lot of things. A few of you have it narrowed down, but a few of you have a way to go, and that's okay. This is why you're in schools, when you start to discover what you really like, and then you can decide what you really want to do. What's your favorite part of going to school?
Lunch.
Lunch. Anyone else?
I like classes, but like the fun parts of classes.
And?
I like my last period.
Your last period, because that's almost the end of the day.
Yeah.
You guys?
Recess.
Recess?
Recess.
Recess?
And lunch too.
And lunch too?
Oh yeah, I'm really hungry now.
Oh, you're hungry now. Well, we're going to take care of that when we get through, okay? So, we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to talk more about schools and the different types of schools, okay?
Okay.
When you pick up a book and let your imagination break free, you won't believe how much fun it can be. Experience a world of adventure and endless possibilities. Get tangled up in a good book. Explore new worlds. Read.
Rosita, did you know there's a right way to sneeze? Let's show them, Elmo! Yeah, got it! When you feel like your nose needs to give it at you, this is how you act, this is what you do. Lift your arm up high, bend it toward your face. Sneeze right there in the bendy place. Achoo! Achoo! You can do it with ease. Achoo! Achoo! That's the right way to sneeze. Thank you.
To learn more about preventing flu, visit flu.gov.
When you pick up a book and let your imagination break free, you won't believe how much fun it can be. Experience a world of adventure and endless possibilities. Get tangled up in a good book. Explore new worlds. Read.
Welcome back to Betty. I'm your host, Cynthia Thompson. I'm here with some of my young friends, and we're talking about school today. I wanted to ask you all something. If right now, I'm assuming that you all go to school and you get the summer break. Would you like to go to school year-round?
No.
No.
Sometimes I would.
Sometimes?
Yeah.
Yeah, because, like, over the summer, I probably get some, like, bored, and most of the times when I get to school, I get to see my friends, and, yeah. And
So do you think you would learn more if you went year-round? Because I think in the year-round schools, and please don't quote me, I think they get 2 weeks off during the summer. And maybe 2 weeks off another time before school starts.
I think they do.
You think that's how it works?
I think I had a friend that used to go to a year-round school.
Oh, really?
Only in kindergarten, though.
Uh-huh.
And I'm pretty sure that's what she told me.
Did she like it?
Sort of.
Well, and she didn't have anything to compare it to because she never went to the regular school. So it's probably what it should have been to her anyway, being in kindergarten. So would you like to go to year-round school? Lisa?
Leslie.
Leslie?
Yeah. Probably.
Probably.
Maybe.
Well, we're happy with planning your vacation. You know what I mean? You know that those 2 weeks, maybe your family could get to go somewhere. So, would you like to go to year-round school?
I mean, like in some cases I would. But also I want to do my vacations because we have big vacations like cruises and stuff.
Oh, okay. So you need your summer break.
Yeah.
So Eugene, you go to a at-home school. So is it year-round or do you get the summer break off?
Usually I do it all year.
Oh, you do go year-round?
Yeah, but sometimes on the holiday we break.
Oh, you do? Well, they get the holidays off too. Most of them, not all of them. So we haven't heard from you. Would you like to go to your year-round school?
No.
No, and why not?
Because I wouldn't get to do everything I wanted to. And I get at school like at 3 o'clock and I don't get I don't get to talk to anybody and do everything I want to, and I don't get to spend time with my family a lot.
You know, Eugene, you're the only one that goes to a homeschool. Let's talk a little bit about that because I'm not real familiar with how that works. How does that work?
Well, when you're homeschooled, sometimes your parents go to work, so we work on the computer.
Oh, but you do have someone there that's there to kind of take the lead and tell you what you're going to be working on?
Sometimes they're off, so then they teach us, and we still go on the computer though. Because they have to run a lot of errands. And pay bills.
So when you're homeschooled, is it similar to going to like regular school where you have to do math and science? Do you have a desk in one room where you sit?
Yes, actually, I do have a desk.
And you do all your schoolwork from that one room?
Yes.
Are there other kids there?
Well, my sister and brother, they work on their desk.
But are they in a higher grade than you?
Nope, I'm the oldest.
Oh, you're the oldest. So, do you have a teacher there with you?
Yes, my mom.
Your mom is your teacher?
Yes.
And what are some things that you all do?
We do science, math, language arts, extended language arts. Then we do art. And we test.
So when you're taking a test, does your mom help you?
Nope.
Because she can't.
We usually take tests on Fridays. Because that's like the end of the school day. We take spelling tests.
So if you're homeschooled, when do you do your homework?
At 8.
Oh, you have a special time for homework? When you study for your tests and stuff? Is it hard to, whenever you're not doing your schoolwork, to stop doing it? Like on a Saturday, do you ever go into your classroom and do your schoolwork?
No.
No, you don't go in there on the weekends? Do you miss being in the regular school? Or have you always been homeschooled?
I've always been homeschooled, but my mom let us taste how public school is. We didn't like it that much.
Really?
We did do experiments that I did at homeschool, and I got most of them right.
Oh, you did? So it sounds like you're a little bit smarter than the regular school kids. Do you think, and you're probably too young to answer this question, so if you say, I don't know, it's okay. Do you think that you have a better advantage over the other kids being homeschooled?
Yes, because I've been homeschooled longer.
So what do you all think about his homeschool experience? Is this something that you may want to try?
I might want to try it. It'd kind of be interesting to compare the different schools.
I would probably want to try it because I've liked to be home and still like doing schoolwork. And I still want to be learning things. But then I might get distracted about the things that are around me.
That's true. That's what I would be afraid of too. But if you're in one room, it shouldn't be distracting. That's what I'm thinking. And you, would you like to be homeschooled maybe?
No.
No.
Because I would have to do my homework at 8 o'clock and I'd be really tired and I would probably get it wrong.
Well, I think you can set your own time for homework. A lot of kids do it when they get off the school bus. But you choose to do it in the morning? Or you do it 8 at night?
I do it in the morning.
In the morning.
8.
And you, would you like to be homeschooled?
No, only because I don't want to like be away from my friends and stuff. And I like going to school is like a second life to me.
Right.
So I like just to stay there and like just work.
You know, more and more people are choosing to homeschool their kids. I know a lot of people where I work, that's what they're doing with their kids. They homeschool them. One of the parents, they will stay home while the other works. And it saves costs on, you know, clothes and lunch and that type of thing. So let's move on to schools. What do you think of the teachers in the school system?
Some are kind of mean.
Some are mean.
Some are really strict.
Strict.
Some are nice.
Some are nice. Well, your mom is your teacher. Of course she's nice. Right?
Yes. But when I was at another school
Uh-huh.
for just a little while,
Uh-huh.
and there's this teacher. She's mean when she gets really mad, but sometimes she's funny.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So what do you think of teachers today?
That, like they said, some are nice and some are mean.
Uh-huh.
But I think they're really helpful because they're giving us new things to learn.
That's true. So, the mean teachers, do you really think they're mean, or do you think they really want you to learn what they're trying to teach you?
They just really want us to learn.
Right.
Yeah.
They're just pushing us so we can learn more than we need to for that grade.
Mm-hmm. So how do you feel whenever you get a low grade on your report card, like a C?
Not good.
No C's at this table?
I've had that before.
I've had that, but not much.
Not much.
I got 1 C on my last one.
So what did you do to change that?
Well, we did it again.
Uh-huh. You repeated the class?
I've been trying to get my grade back up and kind of concentrate on my work and pay attention to the teacher more often.
Do any of you all have a tutor that helps you with your homework after school or anything like that?
No. Yes.
You do? And what kind of things did you and your tutor do?
Like we learn, like for literacy, we learn how to leave tracks and help us understand the word by looking around and stuff and see if we could figure out what the word means.
You know, one last thing, if there was one thing you could change about school, what would you do? We're going to start with you.
Change about almost every single thing being an hour.
An hour, every class an hour. Okay.
I would do the same, change every class to be an hour.
Uh-huh.
Because a lot of my classes are longer than an hour.
Oh, they are?
I don't think I would change anything because I like school and it teaches me, and I like being in school, and I think that we have a good time for being in school because we get to go back home and do our homework and still study and be with family.
Like, I would want to get up more earlier.
You want to get up earlier?
Yeah, because like when I get off of school, it's like 4 o'clock, and I don't have that much time to play with my friends and stuff.
That's true, because you have to do homework, and if you do anything like swimming or any other sports that you're in, you got to practice those during the week too. So your time just goes away. And Eugene, what would you change about school?
Well, I don't want to change anything because I like going to my art class, my math class, and my science class.
So you like school. You know, I want to thank you all so much for joining me here today. I had so much fun, and you know, I learned some new things about schools, and I learned about the homeschooling that I didn't know anything about. And I want to thank each and every one of my viewers for watching my show, and continue to watch every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. on Public Access 21. Thank you.
So, do you have any questions?
What is your soup of the day?
Oh, how's that cooked?
Is it grilled?
Can I have it steamed?
So, what do you recommend?
Any questions?
For the 10 questions everyone should know, go to ahrq.gov.
I'm home. Over 1 million Americans at risk of foreclosure have been helped by making home affordable. Find out now what your options are.
I'm home where I belong.
Hey.
Ready to go?
Yeah, but the fire's not out.
Close enough.
Huh. Close enough? If it's too hot to touch, it's too hot to leave. I mean, the next thing you know, you've torched our whole neighborhood.
Which is why we're not going anywhere?
Exactly. 9 out of 10 wildfires are caused by humans.
Only you can prevent wildfires.